You've spent the night in a quiet room, unaware of the chaos happening inside your body. Every cell is working, not to wake you up, but to prepare you for the day ahead. While your mind rests, your body is in overdrive, resetting memories, repairing damage, and fueling your immune system with invisible, yet powerful processes. You might not feel it, but your body is in a state of profound renewal. Every breath, every heartbeat, every cell is part of an ancient and intricate rhythm. Slumber is more than just rest. It's a complex, essential biological process that recharges your body, mind, and spirit in ways you may never fully understand. And today, we're diving into the biology of slumber to uncover the hidden magic that happens when you close your eyes and let your body take over. So what exactly are we talking about? When we sleep, our bodies are not just resting, they're performing an intricate dance of repair and restoration. Every cell, every organ, and every system is involved in this silent, vital process. The sleep cycle is like a symphony. Each part plays a role, from the brain's cleanup crew to the body's muscle maintenance team. It's not random. It's a carefully orchestrated sequence of events that happens over hours. During sleep, the body repairs damaged cells, strengthens the immune system, and consolidates memories. These functions are essential for survival, yet they occur while we're unconscious. Even something as simple as your skin is working overtime during sleep, repairing and regenerating itself. Every part of you is busy, even when you're not aware of it. So when we talk about sleep, we're not just talking about closing your eyes and lying down. We're talking about a biological necessity, a complex and essential process that keeps you healthy, focused, and alive. You might think sleep is just a time to rest, but it's actually a complex biological process that affects every system in your body. From your brain to your muscles, your body is quietly rebuilding and reorganizing itself while you're asleep. Your brain is busy clearing out waste products, like the garbage truck that comes every night to clean up your mental clutter. This process, called the glymphatic system, is more active during sleep and helps prevent cognitive decline. Your immune system also gets a boost while you sleep. Studies show that people who don't get enough sleep are more likely to catch colds and take longer to recover from illness. Sleep is your body's way of saying, I need to heal. Even your heart and blood pressure take a break during sleep. The body lowers its workload, allowing your heart to rest and your blood vessels to relax. This is why chronic sleep deprivation is linked to heart disease. So, next time you're tempted to skip a night's sleep, remember, your body is not just resting. It's preparing for the day ahead. Sleep is not a luxury. It's a necessity. Let's rewind to the dawn of human evolution. Our ancestors didn't just sleep. They relied on it for survival. Slumber was a tool for conserving energy and staying safe from predators. Early humans likely slept in short bursts, often in pairs or small groups. This pattern helped them stay alert and protect each other from nighttime dangers. As civilizations grew, so did our understanding of sleep. Ancient cultures began to codify it into rituals, believing it to be a bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds. From the Greeks to the Chinese, philosophers and healers explored sleep's mysteries. They saw it not just as rest, but as a vital process for mental and physical renewal. By the time we reached the modern age, sleep had become a scientific mystery. Researchers began peering into the brain's activity during slumber, uncovering the silent symphony of neurons and chemicals that power our rest. Today, we understand sleep as a complex biological necessity, essential for memory, immunity, and emotional balance. And yet, it's still one of the most mysterious processes in our bodies. When you close your eyes and drift off, your body is doing something really cool. It's like a superpowered recharge for your brain and muscles. Your brain is cleaning up trash, and your muscles are getting ready to run again, even if you're just sleeping. Even your heart is taking a little break, and your body is getting ready for the next day with all the energy it needs. So when you sleep, your body is doing way more than just resting. It's rebuilding, repairing, and getting ready to do more. Before sleep even begins, our bodies start preparing. The brain releases a chemical called adenosine, which builds up throughout the day and signals the body that it's time to slow down. At the same time, our body temperature drops slightly and our heart rate begins to slow, signaling the transition from wakefulness to rest. As the body relaxes, the mind begins to drift. Thoughts slow and the brain starts to cycle through different stages of sleep, each with its own purpose. This entire process is orchestrated by the brain's internal clock, or circadian rhythm, which ensures that our bodies are primed for rest at the right time of day. As the brain begins to slow, it starts to produce a specific type of wave called slow wave activity, which is the hallmark of deep sleep. This is when the body's most vital restorative processes kick in, repairing tissues and strengthening the immune system. During this phase, the body also releases growth hormone, which is essential for cell regeneration and growth, particularly in children, but also crucial for adults in maintaining muscle and organ health. Simultaneously, the brain clears out metabolic waste products that accumulate during the day, a process known as the glymphatic system, which is most active during sleep. This waste clearance is vital for maintaining brain health and is linked to the prevention of neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's. These processes are not just passive. They are orchestrated by complex interactions between the brain, the nervous system, and the endocrine system, all working in harmony to restore the body. Now, here's the clever twist. The brain doesn't just rest. It actively clears out waste. This process is called the glymphatic system, and it's like a neural janitorial service. During sleep, the brain's waste removal system ramps up, flushing out toxins that accumulate during the day, like beta amyloid, which is linked to Alzheimer's. This clearance is most efficient during deep sleep, when the brain's activity slows and the spaces between brain cells widen, allowing more fluid to flow through. It's a masterstroke of biological design. Sleep isn't just about rest. It's about rebooting the brain's hardware and keeping it running smoothly. Underneath the surface of sleep, a symphony of biological processes unfolds. Our bodies aren't just resting. They're rebuilding, reorganizing, and recharging at a cellular level. The brain clears out waste products, like a janitor sweeping up the day's mess. This process, called the glymphatic system, becomes more active during sleep, removing toxins that accumulate during waking hours. The immune system also gets a boost. During sleep, our bodies produce cytokines, proteins that help fight infection and inflammation, giving our defenses a much-needed recharge. And beneath all of this, the brain is consolidating memories. It sorts through the day's experiences, reinforcing what's important and discarding the rest, like a digital system running a deep clean. So the next time you drift off, remember, your body is working overtime, not just to rest, but to restore, rebuild, and prepare for the day ahead. Imagine your body is a car, and sleep is the fuel. You drive through the day, burning through energy, and when you stop, you refuel to keep going. During sleep, your brain isn't just resting. It's doing deep maintenance work, clearing out trash, updating software, and preparing for the next day's drive. Just like a car needs regular maintenance, your body needs sleep to keep running smoothly. It's not just about rest, it's about repair. So next time you feel tired, think of it not as a weakness, but as your body's way of saying, I need to refuel. Let me rest and recharge. Comment this emoji if you made it to the end. You wake up in the middle of the night, not to a memory, but to a story. A story that doesn't belong to you, yet feels entirely real. It's as if your mind has been writing in a language you can't read. These stories, dreams, have been with us since the dawn of humanity. They're not just random images, they're fragments of something deeper, something that the mind is trying to make sense of. Dreams are the mind's way of processing the day's chaos, of sorting through emotions, memories, and fears. They're like the brain's own private theater, where the most bizarre scripts are performed. But why do we dream? What purpose do these fleeting, surreal experiences serve? Are they just the byproduct of a brain at rest? Or do they hold some deeper, hidden meaning? In this moment, as you lie awake, the question lingers. What is the mind trying to tell us when it dreams? And what secrets lie buried in the stories it weaves in the dark? So what exactly are we talking about? When we say dreams, we're not just referring to the fleeting images that pass through our minds. We're looking at the entire complex process of the brain during sleep, a process that is both mysterious and vital to our mental health. The brain is not dormant during sleep. In fact, it's extremely active, processing memories, emotions, and even solving problems in ways we're only beginning to understand. This is the realm where our subconscious takes center stage. Dreams are the brain's way of organizing the chaos of the day. They help us make sense of our experiences, process trauma, and even simulate scenarios that could help us prepare for the future. But dreams are more than just a byproduct of the brain's activity. They're a window into the mind's deepest layers, revealing our fears, desires, and hidden motivations that we might not even be aware of. Understanding dreams is not just about what we see in our sleep. It's about understanding the mind itself, its structure, its function, and the way it navigates the vast, uncharted territories of our inner world. You think dreams are just random noise, but they're actually a mirror of your subconscious. They reveal what you're processing, what you're afraid of, and what you're longing for, even if you don't realize it. Understanding your dreams can help you understand yourself better. It's like a private journal where your mind writes down the things you're too afraid to say aloud. By paying attention to your dreams, you're not just chasing mystery. You're unlocking a deeper awareness of your own psyche. It's a kind of inner therapy you can do alone. So don't dismiss your dreams as nonsense. They're not just a byproduct of sleep. They're a window into the mind you're still learning to read. The first recorded dreams date back to ancient Egypt, where scribes etched their visions onto papyrus, believing them to be messages from the gods. These dreams were seen as both warnings and guidance, shaping the spiritual and political life of the time. In Greece, philosophers like Plato and Aristotle debated the nature of dreams, with Aristotle arguing they were merely the brain's way of organizing the day's experiences. Dreams were still seen as important, though not divine. The Renaissance brought a new curiosity about the mind. Figures like Leonardo da Vinci recorded his dreams in notebooks, blending art and science in an attempt to understand their meaning. In the 19th century, the scientific study of dreams began with the work of pioneers like Sigmund Freud, who saw dreams as a window into the unconscious. His theories changed how we think about the mind. Modern neuroscience has since unraveled the biology of dreams, showing they are the brain's way of processing emotions, memories, and even problem-solving. But the mystery of why we dream remains as deep as ever. Dreams are like a secret language your brain uses to sort out all the stuff you've seen and felt during the day. It's like when you're trying to remember a story, but your brain is mixing it up a little. Sometimes it makes things up, but it's always trying to make sense of your feelings and thoughts. It's like when you're playing with toys and you mix up the pieces to build something new. Your brain is like a big puzzle, and dreams help it put the pieces together, even if it sometimes gets the colors mixed up. It's trying to understand what's important and what's just a feeling. So when you dream, it's not just random stuff. It's your brain's way of trying to make sense of the world, just like you're trying to make sense of a story you've heard. The mind begins its journey into the night with a quiet shift in the body. As the day fades, so does the conscious grip on the world, and the brain starts to recalibrate, preparing for the unknown terrain of sleep. This is not just the body resting. It's the brain winding down, disconnecting from external stimuli, and starting to turn inward. The external world fades, and internal landscapes begin to emerge. The brain's transition to sleep is a delicate orchestration of neural activity. Regions responsible for alertness and external awareness begin to slow, while others, more attuned to memory and emotion, start to awaken. This shift is both voluntary and involuntary. We may intend to rest, but the brain is the one that initiates the descent. It's as if the mind is setting up a temporary camp, ready to explore the unconscious. The setup is not just about silence and stillness. It's about creating a mental space where the boundaries between self and the world begin to blur. It's the first step in the brain's journey into the unknown. As the brain transitions into REM sleep, neural activity surges. This phase is marked by rapid eye movements and heightened brainwave activity, resembling wakefulness in intensity. During this state, the brainstem sends signals to the eyes, causing them to move, even though the body remains paralyzed. This paralysis is a protective mechanism, preventing us from acting out our dreams. This imbalance allows for the blending of memories, emotions, and random neural firings, resulting in the strange, often symbolic imagery that defines our dreamscapes. The brain is essentially reprocessing information, consolidating memories and emotions, all while we drift through the surreal, often confusing world of dreams. Now, the brain doesn't just replay memories. It filters them through a kind of mental sieve, selecting which fragments to keep and which to discard. It's not about what's important, but what feels meaningful in the context of the dreamer's internal world. This process is guided by emotional resonance and narrative coherence. If a memory is tied to a strong emotion or fits into a larger story, it's more likely to be integrated into the dream. Otherwise, it may be left behind or distorted. This selective integration is a kind of mental alchemy. The brain isn't just recording. It's transforming, reinterpreting, and reorganizing experience in a way that serves the dreamer's psychological needs. It's in this clever twist that the mind reveals its most profound purpose. Not to document reality, but to make sense of it, to shape it, and to offer the dreamer a private, personal version of truth. Beneath the chaos of dreams, there's a quiet, methodical hum, the brain's own symphony of activity. It's not random, but a carefully orchestrated process, shaped by ancient survival instincts and modern cognitive needs. Neuroscientists now understand that REM sleep is more than just dreaming. It's a time when the brain consolidates memories, processes emotions, and even simulates possible futures. During these dreams, the brain is essentially rehearsing, adapting, and preparing. It's a kind of mental maintenance, not just for memory, but for the mind's ability to navigate the waking world. This science isn't just about what we remember. It's about how we feel, how we learn, and how we adapt. The mind, even in sleep, is constantly building and rebuilding itself. The dream state is a bridge between the conscious and unconscious, a place where the mind explores, processes, and sometimes even heals, all beneath the surface of what we see. So imagine your brain as a kid in a candy store, but instead of candy, it's a kaleidoscope of memories, emotions, and random thoughts. It's not just dreaming, it's reorganizing itself, sorting through the day's chaos. It's like a messy attic being tidied up by a hyperactive toddler. Some things get put away, some get thrown out, and others are rearranged in ways that make no sense to us, but make perfect sense to the brain. The mind doesn't care about logic in dreams. It's a place where the rules are different, and the only thing that matters is the feeling. That's why we remember some dreams and not others, because they hit us in a way that lingers. In the end, the brain is just trying to survive, and dreams are its way of processing the world, not by understanding it, but by feeling it. That's why we dream, not to escape reality, but to make it bearable. Comment this emoji if you made it to the end. You ever notice how your body reacts to the cold? It's like a primal alarm clock, but instead of ringing, it sends shivers through your spine, waking you up from the deepest sleep. But what if that shiver wasn't just a signal, but a key to unlocking the next level of sleep? What if the cold isn't an enemy, but a secret weapon for better rest? In this video, we're diving into the strange and powerful world of sleep science, where temperature, biology, and evolution collide to shape how we rest. We're not just talking about blankets and pillows. We're talking about rewiring your body's natural rhythm, using the same ancient instincts that helped our ancestors survive the night. So, what if the future of sleep isn't about getting more hours, but getting them right? Let's uncover the science behind that cold, mysterious power. So, what exactly are we talking about? It's not just about getting enough sleep. It's about how our bodies and minds process rest at a cellular level. Modern sleep science is uncovering how the brain clears toxins, repairs DNA, and strengthens memory during sleep cycles. We're looking at how sleep isn't just passive. It's an active, biological process that shapes our health, cognition, and even our immune system. This is where the future of sleep science meets real-world innovation, like wearable tech that tracks your sleep stages and delivers personalized rest. It's about understanding sleep as a vital, dynamic system, something we're only beginning to decode. You're probably not thinking about sleep much, but your brain is. Every night, your brain clears out toxins, strengthens memories, and repairs cells, all while you're unconscious. This is more than just rest. It's the foundation of your cognitive and physical health. Sleep isn't just about feeling refreshed. It's a complex, multi-stage process that supports everything from immune function to emotional regulation. Without enough quality sleep, your body can't properly recover from the day. The science of sleep is evolving faster than ever. Researchers are uncovering new ways to improve sleep quality through technology, lifestyle, and even gene expression, all of which could change how we think about rest in the near future. Understanding sleep is like unlocking a secret code that affects every part of your life. It's not just about getting enough hours. It's about the quality, timing, and even the environment of your sleep. The future of sleep science isn't just about gadgets or apps. It's about rethinking how we live, work, and connect. It could revolutionize everything from productivity to mental health, and you're already part of it. Back in 1893, a French physiologist named Eugene Aserinsky accidentally discovered eye movements during sleep. His work opened the door to understanding sleep cycles for the first time. In the 1950s, sleep labs began using EEGs to measure brainwaves. Researchers like Nathaniel Kleitman and Eugene Aserinsky classified sleep stages for the first time. The 1960s saw the invention of the sleep monitor, which allowed doctors to track patients' sleep patterns in real time. This was a game changer for diagnosing sleep disorders. The 1980s brought the first sleep disorders clinic, where experts could study and treat conditions like sleep apnea. This marked the birth of sleep medicine as a specialty. Today, we've moved from sleep clinics to smart devices, tracking our sleep with precision. But the journey began with simple observations and the courage to question what we thought we knew about rest. So, imagine your brain is like a tiny superhero and sleep is its secret weapon. When you sleep, it's not just resting. It's cleaning up, learning, and even dreaming up new ideas. During sleep, your brain uses something called the lymphatic system to clear out the trash, like brain waste and toxins that build up during the day. And guess what? Your brain also makes new connections, kind of like building bridges between ideas. That's how you become smarter and more creative. So, sleep isn't just for when you're tired. It's like a brain upgrade. It's where your brain does its most important work, all while you're just lying there, peacefully resting. The first step is preparing the right environment. Cool, dark, and quiet. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary, not just a place to sleep, but a space that supports your body's natural rhythms. Smart sleep trackers and wearable devices are now part of the setup, collecting data on your heart rate, movement, and even breathing patterns to build a personal sleep profile. White noise machines or apps create a consistent auditory environment, masking disruptive sounds and helping your brain settle into a calm, focused state. Finally, the setup includes your mattress and pillow, two critical elements that support your body and spinal alignment, ensuring physical comfort throughout the night. Every detail matters. From the temperature to the lighting, each element is part of a larger system designed to align your body with its natural sleep cycle. Once the brain detects darkness, it starts releasing melatonin, a hormone that signals our body it's time to wind down. This is the first step in the sleep-wake cycle, triggered by the pineal gland deep inside the brain. As melatonin levels rise, the brain's arousal centers slow down, and the body begins to lower its core temperature. This drop is essential for initiating the transition into sleep. Meanwhile, the brain's electrical activity shifts from fast alert patterns to slower, more synchronized waves, known as theta waves. This is when the first stage of sleep, known as NAN sleep, begins. In the early stages of sleep, the body starts to relax further. Muscles become lighter, and the mind drifts into a state of light unconsciousness, preparing the body for deeper sleep. This whole process is orchestrated by the circadian rhythm, a 24-hour internal clock that keeps our body in sync with the natural light-dark cycle of the Earth. Now, the clever twist begins. The system doesn't just monitor your sleep, it actively guides it. Imagine a subtle, intelligent force gently nudging you toward deeper, more restorative cycles. This is done through a combination of gentle auditory cues and micro-adjustments in environmental stimuli. It's like a personalized sleep coach, operating in the background without disrupting your natural rhythm. These adjustments are so subtle that you might not even notice them, but your body feels the difference. It's like having a personal sleep engineer working in harmony with your natural biology. This is the clever twist in sleep science. Not just monitoring, but guiding, in a way that feels natural, seamless, and deeply personal. At the core of this revolution is a new understanding of how our brains process rest. Neural oscillations, these rhythmic waves of brain activity, are now being decoded like a secret language, revealing how we transition from wakefulness to deep sleep. Researchers are mapping these rhythms in real time, using EEG and even non-invasive brain imaging. It's like reading the brain's own score, unlocking the melody of rest. Imagine a sleep device that can read these rhythms and respond in real time, nudging the brain back into optimal rest when it starts to drift away. This isn't science fiction. It's the next chapter in sleep technology, guided by the silent, rhythmic language of the brain. Imagine your brain is a high-performance computer, and sleep is the mandatory reboot that clears the cache, fixes bugs, and updates the system. Without it, your mind gets stuck in a glitchy loop. Just like your phone needs to charge to run smoothly, your brain needs sleep to recharge and process all the data you've collected during the day. When you're sleep-deprived, it's like trying to run a program without enough memory. It crashes, slows down, and forgets important details. So next time you're tempted to skip sleep, remember, your brain is running on a system that can't be upgraded, only maintained, and it's doing it all without you knowing. Comment this emoji if you made it to the end.